Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a review, demo, application, first impressions, swatches, you know the whole gig, mama got you, of the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes collection. So this is what the box looks like. It's adorable. Yup. So when you open it, oh, okay. It comes with a little kind of like how-to glamour guide right here of any looks that you can create, which I can appreciate. You know, I feel like people overlook these a lot. I love when brands put mini tutorials in their products just because, you know, not everybody may know how to apply the product or what the best look with the shades that are given might be. So I can appreciate when a brand puts in a little guide or like a tutorial on how to use the shades and what shades work best with each other. So this is what it looks like. It's adorable. It's gold. As you guys can see, I got my fingerprints all over it because I was going like this, touching it to feel, because it does have a bit of a, it's almost like a soft plastic over it. So yeah, the back is a gold, and then the front is a beautiful mirror. And then the shades look like that. They've been touched already because that's how I created this look when I did my first impression. So if you want to see my initial impression of this palette and what I think about it, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and do swatches first and foremost, and then we'll play with the pigments. So my arm has very kindly volunteered to be my swatch victim, so that is where we're gonna be swatching these pigments. It's hot in here. It's hot in here, guys. Just a little bit of information. I did go into each shade and I swirled in there about 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I swatched the colors. Some of these are a little bit more pigmented than the others, as you will see in the swatches. I feel like the darker they get, the more pigmented they are, which, you know, kind of makes sense. But this is what the colors look like. So I'm gonna go over the names of these shades going from lightest to darkest, okay? The first shade is Peach Meringue. The second shade is Peach Butter. The third shade is Peaches and Cream. The fourth shade is Peach Tea. The fifth shade is Just Peachy. The sixth shade is Fresh Picked. The seventh shade is Peach Cobbler. The eighth shade is Peach Punch. The ninth shade is Peach Sangria. The 10th shade is Peach Tart. The 11th shade is Just Ripe, and then the last shade is Chocolate Dipped. So from what I can see, Peach Cobbler is definitely the most pigmented shade in terms of how far it went. And then following that, the darker shades follow in terms of pigmentation. The lighter shades are a little bit softer and they don't have as much pigmentation as the darker shades. But I think that might just be because of the fact that they're lighter and they're obviously not going to show up as much as the darker shades. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and do an application on my eyes to see how these wear. On my eyes, I only have a little bit of foundation and setting powder right now, so that's all I have on my eyes, so we will really get a good feel for how this looks. Another thing I will say is that I love the mirror here. You guys can see I have fingerprints all over it, but it's a good sized mirror. It's a good quality mirror, and the emblem for Too Faced, I don't know if you guys can see, is very discreet. It's not something that's like bam in your face. It's not gonna obstruct your view when you are doing your eyeshadow. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take the shade Peach Butter, which is this color right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that all over the lid area just to kind of get a good base going. The next shade I'm taking is this shade right here called Just Peachy, and I'm just gonna add that to the eyelid as well as the crease area. Next, I'm taking a MAC 224 and I'm going to be going in the shade called Peach Punch. So the shades are definitely blending really nicely into each other. I don't notice a lot of kickback from the shades that I'm picking up here. A lot of the kickback that's in there is from when I was swatching them earlier. Don't mind my eyebrows. I know I need to get them done. I know I need to do them, actually, do them myself, but I've been kind of a mess lately, actually. So yeah, I need to get it together. And my nails are not dirty. I was I was dyeing my eyebrows the other day, to match my hair color, and I thought the glove was good to go, and girl, it had holes in it. I don't know how that happened, but somehow it got all over my nails, so don't come for me. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade Peach Sangria right here, with that same MAC 224. I'm going to grab a little bit less of this, and I'm going to start building that crease color. I really want to create a really pretty peach look, so that's what we're doing. The last color I'm going to take is the shade Just Ripe, which is this color right here. And I'm going to take a Sigma E43 domed blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Just Ripe, and I'm going to blend that into the crease right there. I'm then taking the first brush I used, which was the Airbrush Concealer Brush by It Cosmetics, and I'm just going to use that to blend the colors with each other. I don't know about you guys, but this eye is always my good eye, and this one always, like, I have to work with it a little bit harder. Like, do you guys have an eye like that? Like, let me know in the comments down below. Like, let me know I'm not crazy. This eye is always, like, not the nicest, and it's never cooperating, and this one's, like, always on fleeky, and I'm like, get it together, left eye. So just to add a bit of a sultry look, I'm going to take the shade Chocolate Dipped, which is the darkest color right here in the palette, and I am going to, I'm a little scared, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to add it to the crease area right here. So then what I'm going to do is on a Flawless All Over Shadow Brush from It Cosmetics, I'm going to take the shade Peach Tea, which is this color right here, and I'm just going to add that on the lid area to kind of create a bit of a cut crease, I guess we can call it. It's just going to deepen it a little bit more and create a better definition between the lid and the crease colors. Next, I'm taking the shade Just Ripe mixed with Chocolate Dipped, which are these two shades right here, and I'm just going to take that with a Sigma short shader brush E20, and I'm going to add that to my lower lash line. So this is what the shadows look like on my lids. I'll go ahead and close my eyes so you can kind of see. So far from what I can tell is the blendability is definitely there. They're very blendable shades. The darker shades are definitely very pigmented. This does give me all the peachy vibes that the original Too Faced Just Peachy palette did not give me necessarily, just because that one only had like 2 or 3 shades that were kind of like peach undertoned, and this one is a whole array of shades that have that same color family scheme going on, so I'm obsessed with it. So I know that I have been gone for a while now. I've had a rough few months, and I think that will be another completely different video where I kind of go over a few things, but on a brighter note, yeah, I've got a new setup going on with my filming. My last camera, that was another issue too, would only film like 15 or 20 minutes, and then it would heat up and turn off on me and not let me film for the rest of the day. So that was causing an issue, just because, I mean, I cannot film a tutorial or review or anything with 15 minutes. I mean, maybe I can do like the 5-minute makeup challenge with 15 minutes, but if you guys want a look or something like that, like, or if I want to film something of that nature, 15 minutes is not enough. And I can do it in intervals of, but not when, hold on girls, my weave was, I thought my weave was gonna fall off. Not when the camera decides to heat up, overheat, and then it doesn't let me film for the rest of the day. Like, get it together. I do have 2 other items from the Peach collection from Too Faced. I have the Too Faced Mattifying Loose Setting Powder, the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation, and then, not from this collection, but also from Too Faced, I purchased the, just a little disclaimer, I purchased all of these products with my own coins, okay? Nobody sent these to me. I'm not that special yet. And, so yeah. But I have the I Want Candy collection, candy eyeshadow palette. So if you guys want to see a review demo or first impression of any of these, let me know which one you guys would like to see next. Because, I mean, obviously I'll be reviewing them all. I just, you know, priorities, choices, whatever you guys want, that's what I'll deliver. So let me know in the comment section down below which one you guys would like to see next. I've honestly missed you guys, but life has kind of, you know, thrown itself at me, and it's been really hard for me to film. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, because, you know, it makes me happy. So I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. I hope you guys are all doing great. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. How in the world do YouTubers sit comfortably? Like, I'm wondering if I should move that chair. I'm so tempted. I'm so effing tempted. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Is there a spider web on my eyes? Hold on. I swear I feel a freaking spider web. Oh my god, I have no clue what I'm doing right now. Okay. Should I just start filming? I can't decide. Choices. Choices. I have no clue what I'm doing. I really don't.